Alright guys, this is TJ, goes by the name Tabanachigam and in short TJ. And today I want to make some sense out of our situation as Africans or South Sudanese. And we'll be discussing top 5, according to me, on how likely our youth cannot make it. This sound like negative advice, but these are the facts on the ground. Why we may not make it in life or make it to our dreams. I want to discuss 5 things that I think these 5 things can if they are not managed well, they will make us fail in our life, and that including me in the programs. One is the laziness. Once our minister, current Minister of Information, Michael Makulla, once said that the reason why we have so many challenges is because our youth are lazy. Youth are people who have energy, and they have to touch everything possible to turn the table around, which is not happening actually. We like to sleep a lot, and we like to just get things in an easy way, be given by given mentality, whereby you can be given. If you go outside there, you see 9 out of 10 youth sleep up to 8. Probably some it goes up to 9, and it's worrying situations. You might waking up, that is your luck, but it does not mean if you wake up you may succeed. You may wake up and not doing anything, but if you combine the waking up early in the morning and do something, at least you'll be able to change the table around. So that might be the solution. There is really, we must accept that there is laziness in our generation. Number 2 is these uncle syndromes. All of us are brought up in a nature that everyone would want to be helped by his uncle or auntie. They need to have a connection. If we can mind our own business and try to define our own destiny, there are chances that we may go very far. Because sometimes, just like in exams, when you go to exam rooms and you have papers, you have these cheating papers. In Kenya they call it more Kenya. You will not concentrate in your exams and you will not pass the exam because you think the good answers are in that small paper. That's the same thing when you have an uncle that you might depend on him. You think he can give you wealth to marry, he can give you wealth to start your own home, he can build for your house, he can give you a car. The uncle syndromes is the one that is eating us up, and if something is not done, some of us will end up at a way that we did not expect. And then this number 3 is educational, something I refer to as educational shock. Majority of us, we have gone to school, and not because we want to change the society. Some of us went to school so that they feel like they want to be the next John Garang. They want to be the next those inspiration from the village. So therefore you lose the direction. Why am I? It is not bad to be like John Garang, but it is also bad that you benchmark. Like majority of them, they say, oh, the X and Y is a commissioner at my county, and I'm more qualified than him. So some of them here go to school because they don't go to school because they want to rectify something. They want to go to school so that they become better than who they think has not gone to school. And education is not the measure of intelligence. It is just by exam. That's why they feel like they want to do something so that these exams determine who passes to the next level. But the reality is there are those who have not gone to school but are still the best in town. So education, they are balkanized this education to look at it as if it's only the gateway that you can go to succeed in life. It's never, just like our teachers used to say, that education is the key of life. It's not the way it is. Sometimes there are uneducated people, but they're still making it in life. So, unless our youth think of what they are gaining from education, transform the society in a way he wanted and not the way he sees it from the previous people who have gone to school. That's one of the things. But then number 4 is this kind of a threat nature. I call it hatred. Every youth has this heart they hate each other. They don't want people who are succeeding. They see like if you are succeeding there, they wouldn't welcome that. 9 out of 10 youth, when you talk about the ideas, generating ideas that they see can work, they would agree with you physically, but emotionally they have this feeling that this man or this guy is just lying, is not going to succeed, or is why him and not me. You know, there is that negative competition. That's what I can put at number 4. Negative competition, where everyone is competing not because they have idea, not because they want to improve their living. They have this negative, if X can do it, why am I not doing better than him? Is a good way of saying it. But then they're saying you should be out of what you have already seen as the positive thing, but them now starting to do and failing it. You know, this failure comes in 2 ways. One way is because you are locking this person out who have the original idea to go out of the idea, and then you take over who you are clueless. Just you get the overview of what he's saying, and then when you establish now this person has already gone out of the idea because of your discouragement or other evil deeds, then the original idea will be with you for some time and then fail. We must find ways of having this collective support. If he comes out and say, you know, I wanna South Sudan aviation to be like this, or football federation to be like this. This is my new idea. This is my new technology. Why not support? Why have to say that this guy, no, you know, it's mad. Whatever he's saying even is not going to take place. Or you go and sell him out and say, no, the project has only this thing. I can also do it and then take over. That is not the progress we want. We want to have a collective and love for each other. The last one for today that I want to talk about why our youth may not make it in life is young man syndromes. Everyone would want to see himself as a young person. This is not bad, but in the modern society, age does not count. You might be 17, you might be 15, you might be 12, you might even be 10. But if you can do anything miraculous outside there, something that is marvelous, people will turn their attention to you and be able to buy your idea. And so these young men, or this being young syndromes is common in our youth. Our youth are engaged in this guy is a big guy, you know, this is an old man, you know, this I'm a young man, I still have a future. If you cannot make it after 20 and you still believe that because I'm young I still have time, the productive age almost is between when you're young at around 12 to perhaps 60. After that you are an old man who may not be productive well. So if you always, anytime you're like a baby mama who always say, you know, I'm a kid. Come on guys, I'm seeing it, especially the ladies. The ladies have a problem with themselves alone because somebody who is denying age until a certain point. We are not after your age. We are about the productivity of South Sudan. If you can forget your age and start doing something today positive, it will draw attention of the people. If you can do something and start saying, I am capable of the initiatives that can be initiated by a older man, then why not do your things? Because some people have seen, even people refuse leadership because they say they are young. People refuse to initiate big ideas because they say they are young. I have heard even in Dinga people saying, you know, we still have our time. The time has come where you must reason, you must be in a table of big men and be able to say anything that you might say, and as long as it does not infringe to the rights and privileges of others. You respect the ideas of the big people, but also you try to persuade them to incorporate your ideas to the development of this country. It may not be politically, but even in the private sector, we might need such a thing. And so this will make me to come to an end of the today's show. I would love to say that we need to generate things that are making us positive as society. And I'm grateful too that some people are coming out. We are not saying everyone, but there are people whom I'm really impressed and I would want to be like them maybe in the near future. And today, because of what they are doing. And that is a call for positivity, a call for success, a call for progress, and that every country in Africa should do, so that we are able to look at America as our competitive partners, not where we depend on. We look at Russia as the only equal partner in every stages. So you guys, I appreciate. This is a show of Hamstar Media, and my name is Tabana Chigam, and I also go by the name TJ the Screen. Thank you so much.